Alright guys, we are now back, so welcome back guys to GGHC, Permanent Deluxe back again. And in this episode of Super Mario Maker 2, Mario Kart Deluxe, and New Super Luigi Deluxe, we will be doing more courses in Mario Maker 2, World by Races / Regional, and Mario Kart Deluxe, and World 9 Superstar Road and New Super Luigi U. So make sure to hit that like button so that'll help out a ton. And now we're going to do Feeling Salted, and like always guys, it's not the harmony one motivation sexually. If he does any of that, I'm not going to be putting out with any one of these. So without further ado, please welcome Feeling Salted. Here we go. Okay Google, insult me.
Welcome back to being insulted through an authoritative British accent. Just because you have one doesn't mean you have to act like one. So I know you need some more insults, don't you?
One more.
Okay, one more coming up. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings when I called you stupid. I really thought you already knew. Ready for one more?
No.
Womp womp, come back again when you dare.
Alright, now we're going to do the scary story, so without further ado, please welcome the scary story. Here we go. Okay Google, tell me a very scary story.
Did you hear the urban legend about the water spiller of '96? So I have a friend who has this uncle that knows a guy that was there when this happened. Apparently, some maniac went rogue in a circuit city and started spilling water on all the electronics. It was a massacre. The scary part is, they're still out there.
Alright, so we're getting into this stream. This is the Friday special, and I just told you yesterday, or no, I think I told you on Wednesday, that I've been on YouTube for a year and 11 months. That's as of yesterday. And less than a month from now, you guessed it, 2-year anniversary. Yeah. Think about that. Think about this time last year. Where were we this time last year? Yeah, we had just come back after not doing this. I mean, we had been back for about 2 weeks. And I mean, it feels good to be back doing what we were doing before. And I mean, hopefully, in the future, we'll be able to, I mean, in the 3rd year, hopefully, we'll be able to just do what we were doing. Okay, this level's impossible. That level is bad. That's a horrible one. And in my November 20th playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. Because I mean, if you've been around for this channel for about a year and a half, well, that would have been a year and a half. That would have been like September of 2018. That's when this channel had just started growing. That's when I was initially just, because I wanted this thing to start out before I started. I mean, I think it's good, but you really gotta realize that someone's gonna want to come on that you don't want. I've had that happen, and I'm very picky about who I while on here. So just if you're getting mad that I didn't let you on, there probably is a reason behind that, because I like only certain people on this channel, because it make when I have someone stupid on this channel, like if someone was just trying to argue with me over nothing, it would make this channel look bad, and I don't want that. It would probably ruin my good name. I mean, if you're gonna start picking a fight with me because of something I'm talking about, or I didn't want you on before the stream, that starts happening, I will be blocking anyone that does that. That is, you don't understand what I'm talking about. Well, I have covered this. If you watched a past chat before, you might remember it. It was a rant, and it was probably one of my biggest rant videos of 2019, and I think it did really well. Because my rant videos are basically, there is a message behind it that basically says, if you're gonna, I mean, you shouldn't really, if you have the guts to just say, oh, I want to come on you, well, guess what? I gotta have your background, I just gotta have all this information to say, do I really want this person on my channel? I'd rather not. Because that means if you want to be on my channel, it takes a long. If you're new, I think you have to be on about a lot of shit. I mean, B.B.L, he's been on a lot of streams. He's been on, if you've been around since the very beginning, probably about in the first year, and you haven't been on, well, I mean, yeah, you can step. I mean, hey, I do try to do these 3 days a week, but most weeks you'll have to chat. I think the reason I think we're just trying to get some stuff done in my railroad simulator, because there was supposed to be a train failure yesterday, and it was gonna. I mean, if you watch the director's thing, it was just understandable. I think, say the big announcements for like when they did the digital event for like around the time of E3. I mean, they can basically do like the E3 direct and the press. In the, what do you call it? Treehouse Live. I think you can't go to the Treehouse Live, because that's what I like listening to after the direct. I mean, that's like the main thing of E3. Like, you don't have like in between. You can just show gameplay. I mean, you show like E3 conference. You can just show gameplay of like the games you announce instead of showing the E3 like the showroom when they have all the games. You could just show gameplay. But I mean, that would be, like, safe distance everybody. Like have people like 6 feet apart. Like have people walk here. Don't have them too close to each other, because I mean that's. I mean, you probably don't want that, because I mean, I'm pretty sure. Because I mean, this whole virus is just. It's this thing. Remember when I said I told you? I told you it was gonna get nutty. I mean, I was right, because now finally GameStop is learning their lesson. Because I have had so many bad experiences with that company. So many. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, if you haven't heard of GameStop before, you're probably thinking I'm crazy. Well, go to GameStop yourself, and there's a YouTuber that you probably heard of that he talks about some pretty interesting stuff. Camelot331. You know who he is? I've been trying to get people. I mean, probably think he's. I mean, the stuff he talks about is. Why didn't. It is pretty crazy, but I mean. He just talked about phase 3. I mean, I told you. I think it was in the GameStop rant video. I don't see them around And look at it now. You think it's gonna be like when they're pushing all that circle of life stuff? Oh, God, how are you supposed to do that? My goodness, is that? I die again. This is an exam. I am not down on this level because it is bad. Oh, my goodness. I usually down the levels to get me practice on it. Ah! What? Boo. And I mean, it's usually, there are cases where I've had on this specific channel, DJC Phone with Deluxe, probably about, maybe just about a year ago. I think it wasn't that long ago, probably about this time last year. I mean, crazy how fast. I mean, you probably remember, like, we were just about to go on spring break. And spring break, I streamed 4 days a week. I mean, we were keeping up with the 4 days a week thing. And that was throughout the spring of 2019. I mean, there are a few weeks where you only had 2 gaming streams. But I think we did pretty good. I mean, we got the 175, and now we're at 226. I mean, the 226 is from Mario Kart Deluxe. So that's the series that started this channel. So I have streamed Mario Kart over 225 times. And this episode right here is 226. I mean, I've been telling you this. I mean, if you remember this channel back this time last year, 2019 was not the best year. And the thing was just after Christmas, it was right after I made the direct. And this channel, we were still doing good. We were still doing, right after Smash came out. Yeah, it was like, I mean, even though it was right after Smash came out, I mean, I just knew right off the bat that we were going to probably have some problems in 2019. Every year you're going to have issues, but I mean, 2018, that's probably my favorite year. Even though it was my started year, but I just had, like, doing the videos, and you probably, that was just garbage. That was just plain garbage. Stuff that you probably wouldn't want to see. I mean, if you remember my very first, early stuff, Mario Kart Deluxe, what mode did I do online? Yep, 200cc. Well, I mean, that's even worse. I mean, I bet this is going to be called Stream of Terrible Levels. And I mean, what hope we probably start getting it May again. I mean, the chat, 4 days a week. I mean, around May 15th, that's when you're going to start seeing a little bit of a. I mean, all those streams probably be about the same as it was this time. I mean, you probably remember some of my old stuff, but I mean, it is cringy. I'll tell you that. My old videos. I mean, I'm still growing. I mean, I am still growing, sort of, because I mean, it can be hard to tell when you're actually growing. Sometimes YouTube doesn't even notify you have a new subscriber if you're the new guy. And these streams are kind of what mean, I like doing them. I mean, we're gonna keep it up. I mean, April 21st, that chat might be a little bit. I'm just gonna warn you right now. It's gonna probably be a rant video. I mean, the rant videos are usually if something just ridiculous happens. I just like talking about it, and I can just get like, why the heck? I mean, it's just you really should. I mean, I think it's really important that it's just, hey, just be aware. This is what happens. This is how crazy the world that we live in nowadays. We're just one more level and we're going to be switching to next one. This is the final level of the day. Then we'll be switching Market to Deluxe and doing a genius test. I think I like getting in the lobby. Okay, this is going to be probably the worst level I've ever seen in my life. I mean, you got to do this like perfect timing. Like this is. Finally got it complete, and now we're gonna download this one as well.
Woohoo! Here we go.
Alright, we're gonna do genius test. Okay, Google, give me a genius test.
So glad to have you back at the Genius Test. Meet your first question. The difference between the squares of two odd numbers is always divisible by? Difference of the numbers, both the above or sum of the numbers?
The third one.
Sorry to break the news, but that answer is wrong. The answer I was looking for is both the above. Question number 2. The day after tomorrow is 4 days before Monday. What day is it today? Monday, Tuesday, or Sunday? Sorry, I couldn't hear what you just said. Sorry to break the news, but that answer is wrong. The answer I was looking for is both the above. Question number 2. The day after tomorrow is 4 days before Monday. What day is it today? Monday, Tuesday, or Sunday? Sorry, I couldn't hear what you just said. Sorry to break the news, but that answer is wrong. The answer I was looking for is both the above. Question number 2. The day after tomorrow is 4 days before Monday. What day is it today? Monday, Tuesday, or Sunday? Sorry, I can't help. If you like that game, you can talk to it again whenever. Just ask for Genie's test.